Do the birds not have insects to feed on as they soar above the earth? Do the animals not have their little caves and dens and different thickness of brushes for them to lay in? Do the fish not have water to swim in? You see, the universe, no matter what type of creation we are functioning at peak design for who we are, for who you are. Do I understand that life can be troublesome at times and that there's things that we may worry about? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I just want to share a couple things personally that I've gone through in the past 4 months. I quit a career back in October that I thought I was going to do for the rest of my life. And I stepped away from it. I was scared. I was worried. I didn't know exactly how the money was going to come in or what was going to happen. And I just know that I needed to get away so I can figure out what I was going to do for my next step in my life. And the interesting thing was, even though I was worried, I kept working on the things that I was learning and with reality manifestations and learning different stuff. And it was really interesting because that first month alone, I received close to $8,000 from unexpected sources. It doesn't really matter where those sources came from, but they were just unexpected. And that was enough money. It's not a lot of money, but it's kind of a lot of money for at one time. But that money allowed me to pay my bills for the winter, to focus on a couple of different things and kind of to relax and really hibernate for the winter. And then, guess what? The money ran out, which I knew it was going to, and it was supposed to. It was okay. But that same week that money ran out, my car broke down. So, of course, I was worried. I was nervous. I was scared. So I started looking for a job. That the same week that my car broke down, I was already looking for a job like a day or two before. And I was stressed out about it. And I needed help. I needed help from family to get that done. And I felt so ashamed, felt so embarrassed because I just had money. And usually I plan for emergencies and stuff like that. And this time I didn't. I used it to buy equipment for the content, different cameras and different equipment that I needed, paid some bills and stuff. I enjoyed some of the money too. But my safety net was completely gone. So I had to humble me to have family help me in an area where I've never needed help really since I was a teenager. I've always been self-sufficient. So I have all these thoughts racing through my head, you know, and of course it's stressful. And I stepped away from my meditation practices for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, something like that. Just, I couldn't. I was trying to do different creative processes I knew that helped me out of funk. I felt like I was depressed without the depression. I knew what was going on. Once again, not a keeper of my thoughts. I can observe my thoughts, so just kind of let it run its course so I can maintain control of my emotions and my reality, even though it was going on. It was really interesting because as soon as I meditated again, see, the thing about meditation is what is so great about it is it gives us a chance to stop. Try to put down all the noise, the chaos, the disruption that happens in our lives. And then we can truly let things go. We can process those different emotions. You know, I was able to process the anxiety of not having money, not having a car that was running, not having a job. But just like I said in the beginning of this video, that the birds are always taken care of, the insects are taken care of. The fish are taken care of. The animals are taken care of. Here I sit in front of you. I've never missed a meal. Life is good. I was able to learn so much in these past 4 months. And out of nowhere, somebody reached out to me to do an interesting job. I don't want to talk about it because it's irrelevant of what it is. But it's a new opportunity, a better schedule, so I can get some stability back in the financial department. I'm looking forward to that. But it also allows me this at the same time where I can still continue to focus on the content creation and doing it and try and help others realize their power. It was really interesting because it was literally like I started meditating again, and then I just had that piece again. I just released it, let it go. Because I know, thinking back, also this thing with meditation, it gives you a chance to reflect back too that, hello, I'm still here. I've been through some terrible things, but yet here I still stand. Here I still stand, even though all those times that life has been crap. And so just thinking about that gave me the courage, gave me the confidence that I'm going to be okay, that this current moment right here does not dictate the rest of my future. But however, what does dictate in this minute for the rest of my future is how my mindset is to those things. What kind of frequencies am I putting out there? So I had to really watch different voices that was coming in, because at moments like that, at moments of trials and tribulations that we all go through, be careful what you let listen or what you listen to. Even as people that you love and respect, sometimes you got to shut it all out, because everybody thinks they have what's best for you, when all we really need to do is figure out what's best for us. And how do we do that? We shut up. We shut up. In the stillness, you are there. Be still and know that I am God. What is God? Let me ask you this. Do you have the power to take a life? Yeah, you do. Do you have the power to save a life? Yeah, you do. You know that you are creating every single aspect of your reality right now. You just don't realize it. You are watching the shows that you want. So who's creating that algorithm for you? You are. You are the one choosing to go to the job that you go to. Nobody's making you do that. You are. If something that you're not expecting happens to you and you respond in a toxic way, that is on you. If you respond in a positive way, that is on you. But guess what? You have the ability to adapt and learn from every aspect of it. You are a beautiful, marvelous creature. Everything flows together. Everything, the leaf falling off the tree to the breath you let out of your lungs, is all connected.